Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. I have something that is really creepy, bizarre, that I'm going to show you and then go over it. It's not very much, but then I wanted you to know I typed this title into Google and I'll show it to you. There's more situations like this, and I'm like, anyways, I'll tell you the title. Would-be shoplifter bit chunk out of store clerk's face, left him bleeding profusely. And wait until you hear how this kid acted in court. Let's see, he's 19. Yes, is still a child. Acted is so bizarre and very worrisome. So I wanted to warn you ahead of time before I put his picture up, okay? His face is a little terrifying. I'm not sure if they're contacts or if he's possessed, but those are not normal eyes. It looks like he's possessed. He may be under the influence, but he doesn't look like he has a soul at this point, you know, in the pic. All right, let's get to it. Okay, here we go. A 19-year-old man is facing maiming and mayhem charges after police said he attacked and bit a chunk out of a gas station clerk's face, who tried to stop him from stealing a drink out of a beverage cooler late Monday night. I'm pretty sure if this gas station clerk knew that his face was going to look like it did, he probably would have let the kid have the drink. Maybe not. Right? It is gruesome. A lot of skin missing. Joel Davila of Taunton, Massachusetts, was arraigned Tuesday in Taunton District Court on charges including assault with intent to mayhem and maim. All over a drink at a gas station. Very, very sick. Officers responding to a report of a patron that bit the face of the store clerk at the Sunoco on Broadway around 11:30 found a 55-year-old victim bleeding profusely with serious gash below his eye. And we just saw it. I mean, I don't know how many inches deep that was, but ouch, right? The victim was taken to a Boston hospital with serious but non-life-threatening injuries. That's good. And reviewing the surveillance footage, which I will look for, from the store, police said officers determined that the store clerk tried to prevent Davila from stealing a bottle drink from the beverage cooler. When the store clerk put his arms around the cooler door to prevent the gentleman from opening it, the suspect allegedly bit the inside of the victim's elbow and face during the struggle. Davila smiled proudly and blew a kiss to his family members as prosecutor Kristen Sylvia recounted the gruesome details from inside the blood-stained gas station. Here he is, smiling proudly. I'm going to give you a quote that he stated. "I don't eat flesh. I just drink blood." Chilling words of a grinning, quotations, vampire teen accused of biting the face and arm of a gas station clerk, then finger painting with his blood. Again, I don't eat flesh, I just drink blood. Wow. When the officers did arrive at the gas station, they saw a missing piece of flesh on the store clerk's eye. They asked the defendant if he knew a significant amount of flesh was missing. The defendant said, "I think I ate it. You can look in my stomach and check." This is who said that. As the clerk screamed in pain, police said Devalia sat down next to a pool of blood and started, like I told you, rubbing his fingers in it like finger painting. After his arraignment, his grandmother said she felt bad for the gas station clerk and apologized for her grandson's alleged allegations. Devalia was known to the clerk and had allegedly stole from the store in the past, so that's probably why he was watching him and all that. A witness at the store called 911 and tended to the victim while another witness prevented Devalia from leaving the store. Police said officers found Devalia with blood on his face, sitting with his legs crossed and hands behind his back when they arrived at the scene. Devalia was taken into custody and brought to an area hospital to undergo an overnight evaluation. Upon his release from the hospital Tuesday morning, police said he was arrested. Clinical psychiatrists told the judge that Devalia has a history of psychotic disorders, suffers from schizophrenia, and substance abuse problems. All of that is probably a deadly combination. If he can do that and he continues to have these issues and they're not being addressed, it's a little worrisome. Devalia is due back in court at a later date. I will try to find some other stories related to this one. The only other one I've ever really heard of was one, I think it was in Florida a few years back, but I believe the guy was on bath salts whenever he had started eating someone. But there are other stories of this, and I'm just in shock over it. Schizophrenia, I understand that is a mental health issue, and it's not something to laugh about. However, obviously, he's not getting the help he needs. He's probably not medicated and choosing to use substances to medicate himself. And then that's what happens when they do that. So I'm going to try to find the video footage of the gas station. I don't know if we'll be able to find it or not. And then look for the next court date on him to do a follow. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys because I found it, and like that's the kind of stuff that I like. Oh my gosh, I had this weird thing with creepy stuff, and then I have to look at it, and I know I mainly do missing people, murders, and paranormal, but I have another part of like this twisted brain that tries to understand that, I don't get it, and I really want to understand it. So anyways, yeah, that's it. All right, I'll see you guys. Like, subscribe, share it out.